So Elena and I travelled to London on Thursday to watch the premiere of Hannah's Story at the Raindance Film Festival, an incredible documentary that was filmed, produced and directed by our good friend Pete Cohen. Even in 32 degrees of heat, the premiere was incredibly well attended by many of Pete's friends who were well-known familiar faces on TV, and lots of other people who had been part of Pete and Hannah's incredible journey. The documentary follows Pete and Hannah's 15-year journey after Hannah was diagnosed with stage 4 brain tumour. That was back in 2011. What followed was an incredible story of hope, determination, setbacks, love and resilience. But for me, there were really two things that stayed with me, and the first was a moment quite early on in Hannah's treatment. I think it was 14 days in from her treatment in America, where Hannah was just desperately ill. Pete on camera said, "I just don't know what to do," and if you know Pete, you know something tough is going on. But 30 days later, a brain scan revealed that the tumour had reduced by 10% in size, and that marked the start of Hannah's first miraculous recovery. And it reminds me that sometimes our biggest breakthroughs come just when we feel like giving up. But if we can just get the strength to keep going, very often things will turn a corner. And as Hannah says in her documentary, sometimes we just need to get on with it. The second thing that stayed with me was actually what Pete said when he addressed the audience after the film had finished. He said that looking back, the biggest factor in their journey was the amount of people who were simply there for them. You know, the phone calls, the text messages, the people who, listened, and the people who just showed that they cared. I think everyone will probably get something different or take something different from the film, depending on their own, life experiences. But for me, those were the two biggest takeaways. Don't give up even when things are really tough, and just let people know that you care and that you're thinking of them. So it's 15 years of Hannah's journey recorded into an incredible, less than 60 minutes documentary that has now won 11 film festival awards, including the prestigious Cannes Film Festival. What I'll do is I'll leave a link in the comments below where you can watch it for free. I really think everybody will get something from it.